Just wanted to take this time to reflect as we have 9 more hours on the road. So far I've been doing this work for about maybe a year now, because my first trip was to DC and I met with a few organizations out there, the Black Campaign School, the Sitar Art Center, wonderful organizations, and I think that was definitely a good first taste of, the excitement and some of the importance of this work, just because I was able to go and meet with organizations and people that had the same idea of equity and social justice in mind as I did, that kind of motivated me to start this. But beyond that, I think what really made this trip that much more, this project that much more important, was I went to New Orleans last year as well, and I was just, the second half of, I guess, the beginning of the journey, and I went to a community center called the Craig Cultural Center. I'll never forget, and I was there with Tyler. You were there, Tyler, DJ, Golden, childhood friends. And what was so remarkable about that was you all were talking to the proprietors of the organization. I believe Tommy and Vince, I believe their names was? No, Todd and Vince. You all were talking to them for so long, and you all were so enthralled by the conversation, just having such an organic dialogue, while I was just kind of walking around you all taking pictures. And it was as if I wasn't even there. You all seemed to be so into that conversation. It was, it was like, why am I even here? Because y'all could have just went and had that conversation. It just would have been, and that just would have been fine. Me taking pictures was just, I guess, icing on top. And I think at that point, that's when I kind of realized, I need to put time and effort into the Vagabond trials, because it's work that needs to be done, and it's meaningful work. But I think another example or story of why I started this was I had spoken with my mentor the summer before. When we had it, we had the conversation last year before the summer started, and I was telling him that I had this idea that I kind of wanted to travel to other places and see what they were doing in regards to community organizing, just because I feel like we could all take some notes from one another in regards to the work that we're doing. And I said I wanted to wait. I wanted to take time to research, apply for grants, and, that whole thing. And he just said, I don't forget, Rance was just like, why not do it now? Not to mention that when I went to the Black Campaign School last year, he was the one that paid for my entry ticket. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I probably just need to go ahead and do it. Not to mention, American Needs You, shout out to them. They gave us grants, as part of the organization. They give you a grant to, kind of do whatever you want to do with it. And I used that money, some of it, to buy my plane tickets to DC. So, it was just a lot of factors falling into place, kind of pointing me in the direction of why I should just go ahead and do this. And man, leaving Atlanta, unfortunately, I wasn't able to connect with myriad of different organizations, but one organization I met with, SFQP, Southern Fried Queer Pride. Shout out to you, Taylor, for taking the time to meet out with me. Man, it just affirmed why I need to be doing this work, why I need to go to these different places, continue to do my research, and continue to push and promote people who are doing good work in places like DC, New Orleans, Atlanta, and the other places that I have in mind to go. Why I need to continue to do this work, because he told me that it was organized by Black and brown individuals who felt that not enough was being done for them in regards to the LGBTQA community. So they came together and provided a need that, wasn't there. A lot of organizers tend to do. A lot of us tend to do. We see something that's going wrong or something that's lacking in our community, in our city, in our hometowns, and it's just we can't sit idly by anymore and let this continue, because we were able to navigate life without this, but who's to say that the next person will be able to? Peers or people coming up under us, or even people older than us, who knows, you know? So I'm definitely glad I was able to meet with SFQP, as well as just come down to Atlanta, and even bringing you down here, Tyler, just because of the fact that this is your first time down here. And you know, like, ever since we got here, you just kept saying that this felt like home. And I thought you were saying it in a negative connotation, but you were actually saying that in the most positive way possible. It just feels like home. You know, if you can go to a completely different place 10 hours away and feel like, hey, this is somewhere I can move to, because this atmosphere, this energy it's similar to Chicago. I mean, like, hey, you may have found a second home. You may have found somewhere else to go if Chicago is just getting too small for you. You just kind of need to get away, whatever the case may be. So, I mean, just from bringing you down here, from meeting with SFQP, from meeting my cousin, who, you know, my cousin Julie and Bert, wonderful cousins, you know, just kind of going out to Lionsgate and just seeing how the other half lives. Huge homes, and just, you know, again, being able to go out there and talk with them, and them being so hospitable. You know, it's not as if they aren't normally, but, you know, it's always good to go places and, you know, can rely on family members just to kick back and just have conversation with you and just accept you in open arms. So I do appreciate that. Yeah, it's so much more I would like to do if I was to come back to Atlanta. I'm trying to see in regards to the Vagabond trials. I don't know if I'll do repeat trips, but I mean, like, regardless, I would love to come back just on my own leisure time to spend more time in the AUC. I kick myself in the head just not being able to spend more time with you, Daria, or not being able to see Booker or Jordan or any of the many friends that I seem to have here in Atlanta. You know, I just wish I was able to spend more time with you, but, you know, duty calls, and, you know, me and Tyler got to make it back to Chicago to take care of some more work. But anyway, I was just trying to, you know, provide this little reflection session for you all, just talking about some of my time here in Atlanta. We're probably going to put together, we captured some photos of the interview, some professional photos, so Tyler's going to clean those up, and I'm probably going to do some professional photos for the Vagabond trials, just to have, you know, something a little bit more tangible other than the profile pictures that I have for the Vagabond trials already. Just something added, just something to add, so to let you know that I'm, you know, legitimately serious about continuing this work, and, you know, legitimately serious about, you know, putting your hard-earned money to good use. Because everybody that donated, just know that your money went to pretty much gas, food, getting to the meeting. I'll be paying Tyler for his services as far as the photo shoot, cleaning this video up, and editing and whatnot. So, you know, I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea that I'm out here just like misappropriating funds or anything like that. So, yeah, no, that's pretty much all I got to say. Again, if you want to contact me about any of the work that I'm doing, or any of the places I'm trying to go next, hit me up any way you can. If you have my personal information, that's cool. Give me a call, text, email. You can also message me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, kind of, you know, and I would love to go back and forth with anyone about some of the work that I'm doing. In regards to the next place I'm going, Tyler asked when I was there, and I was kind of formulating that Detroit is one of the places that I wanted to go next. Not just, you know, just because of the fact that it's pretty damn close, and, you know, like, I just don't have time to kind of uproot, go places I would like to, just considering I'm still a college student. But I don't know, like, I'm also motivated by just like the strong black presence from Detroit at DePaul, so that could be a motivating factor. I also met some friends of the family out here who has been doing work in Detroit, who actually lives in Detroit. So, you know, when I start the next fundraiser to go to Detroit, not sure when that's going to be. Perhaps during the winter break, because, you know, DePaul has that huge winter break, or, you know, whenever I feel compelled to do so, I'll probably make the next excursion will be to Detroit. So, yeah, kind of put that in your calendars for all my Detroit people, or, you know, if you feel like there's anywhere I should be visiting when I'm in Detroit, let me know. If you can catch me, like I said, give me a call, text, email, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, however you can contact me. So, yeah, that's all I have for now. If I feel motivated to say anything else on the road, we'll load the camera back up and we'll do so. But for right now, that's all I got. Appreciate y'all always. Until next time, take care.